for this program. The fans, they beat Ohio State in Indy. They just smiled.
Wait.
They beat Ohio State in Indy for a Big Ten championship, which is huge for them.
3rd and 14. 38-3. 38-3.
To win the national championship.
The odds make a choice with Ohio State losing last night. You're right.
Look at this is great.
Man. Give everybody a minute or two to jump in.
They may not leave the stadium, these fans. The celebration continues.
Good Lord.
You got people crying. It's incredible. This is great. Good for them. Congrats to Indiana.
The Hoosiers hammer Alabama here in Pasadena and head to the semifinals. The Peach Bowl.
Scattered, smothered, covered.
In the national championship game.
Oh, my goodness.
Similar paths, mutual respect. DeBoer's team outplayed in every phase today.
Yeah, again, a lot of respect.
Kalen DeBoer
One of the things
is an absolute embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment to Alabama and the SEC and anybody who watches or plays football or who has ever watched or played football or who likes football or has ever owned a football or ever seen a football or can even spell football. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Let's talk about it. Let's go to the office. Gene Hackman would be proud. That was hilarious. We got to the third quarter. I'm texting friends. I'm like, I got to watch a whole nother quarter of this shit? Man, there ain't no way. Alabama is a sorry excuse for a football team. Talk about doing less with more. That was doing nothing with more. They did absolutely nothing. We'll all be back next year. We'll all be back next year. That's got nothing to do with it. That was no enthusiasm, no aggression. That looked exactly like what we saw in week 1. Alabama started the season and ended the season the same way. Absolutely looking like they didn't want to be there, didn't care about football, didn't care whether or not they won or lost the game, didn't care. Just didn't care. The Alabama should have absolutely ran the ball all over these guys, ran up and down the field. No, you're not, Makima. Not even close. Sit down. Stop playing. Bama didn't care at all today. They didn't. And that is Kalen DeBoer's fault. That team looked like they had never played football before. It's not that they just got beat. It was like, I don't care if we win or not. They just gave up, dude. It was terrible. Hit the thumbs up. You guys did switch quarterbacks. They did. They put Mack in. And it was not any better. It was the same thing. They had 1 or 2 plays downfield that they actually threw the down ball downfield, and it looked good. That was it. You have to be able to run the football. Alabama's offensive line was getting 0 push all night. Ty Simpson was running for his life. Mack was running for his life. Got sacked, I think, 1 or 2 times. That was just... that was embarrassing. Oregon versus Indiana is going to be fun to watch. I agree. And I'll be the first to admit, I underestimated Indiana quite a bit because they were out there to play, and they were out there to play hard. Now, I think that Alabama has progressively gotten worse as the week has went on. Hey, Chiquito. As the week has went on, as the season has went on, and Indiana seems to be doing just fine. By the way, guys, we're trying to get at least 2 more members tonight. So if you guys want to become a member and support the channel, there's a join button down below. You can hit that and become a member, support the channel. DeBoer going to get that heat tonight. No, so if you guys go back, I took a lot of grief because I said Kalen DeBoer could never be anything like what Nick Saban was, and that Alabama was going to fall off. This has surpassed even my expectations. Watching what I've seen so far out of this Kalen DeBoer Alabama team, it is, and Bama fans have said it, you never know what Alabama team you're going to get. You have no clue. Get some yogurt, buddy? But to me, it cracks me up that Alabama fans thought that Kalen DeBoer was going to be just as good as Nick Saban. Tomorrow morning, I guarantee you're going to see no less than 15 Alabama players in the portal. Immediately. Gone. I think Doughboy has one more year. He might, but I mean, we made the playoffs, but how did you look when you got there? We beat Oklahoma. Okay, you beat Oklahoma, but the rest of it matters, dude. You can't. It's one thing to show up and lose that game, but to lose that game like 38-3, or it might as well have been 300-3. Poor Justin Nunley, that poor guy. He's a great dude. I hate to see him suffer. So if you guys see him, tag him, because that was embarrassing. That Kalen DeBoer can't coach. He cannot coach. And if he can coach, he can't pick out other coaches to help him. They forgot how to play football, Derek. You're absolutely right. They forgot. They was going into the stadium today, and Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith showed up with a neuralizer and snatched all their memories of how to play football. They got a 5-minute briefer on how to play football before they went out there. Terrible. Terrible. I see middle school teams play better than that. Middle school teams. You have to play with it. They looked lost all night. All night they looked lost. I was watching that game going, who is this team? That is the worst playoff game I have seen so far. At least the Miami-Ohio State game was somewhat entertaining to watch. TV executives are pissed. And it also looks like the favoritism for Alabama is over with. Over. Hit a thumbs up. We can get to 25. I know we can. What's up, Michael Porter? Michael Porter was a member at one point. I remember that. I remember when he was a member. He's a good dude. Don't know what happened. I guess I got worse. Just mess with you, man. I hope this game is better. I hope this game is not better. I hope Georgia does the same thing that Indiana did. Absolutely blows them out. And we got, another 40 minutes for this game comes on? How you going to go to the Rose Bowl and do that? It reminded me of that time they went to Norman, Oklahoma and got their teeth kicked in and only kicked a damn field goal in that game. That's 2 games under Kalen DeBoer where they've only kicked a field goal. I can't name that ever having happened under Nick Saban, or for us, Kirby Smart, or for Florida under Dan Mullen, Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. Hell, I can't even. I can't see that ever happen to Steve Sarkisian, or God forbid, even Dabo Swinney. I mean, or Ryan Day. He's just not a good coach. Just not a good coach. I picked them to win because I thought they had the talent on the field, but the talent on the field don't matter when you can't get the aggression up to go play. They look like they were on roller skates on both sides of the team. They got pushed all over the place. 23 yards rushing, exactly. Indiana looked at the game plan that Georgia put up against them and goes, you know what? I think we can do that, and that's exactly what they did. That is exactly what they did. They ran the UGA playbook, and they did a better job of it. Did a much better job with it. Let's see here. Hold on. -3 and 3 will haunt Bama fans for life. Was it 3? Jesus, dude. 38-3. My Lord. 170 yards passing. That ain't going to cut it. 23 yards rushing. But Kalen DeBoer is a good coach, right? Big Dog Brett doesn't know anything about football whenever he said Kalen DeBoer is terrible. Big Dog Brett didn't know anything whenever he said that you're going to have some massive fall off whenever Nick Saban leaves because Kalen DeBoer is not a good coach. Guess that didn't happen. Oh, Kalen DeBoer's fine. He's won everywhere he went except the Rose Bowl. He didn't win there. Didn't win there at all. My Lord. 1.4 yards a carry. Hell, Indiana only had 192 through the air. They had 215 on the ground. 215 yards on the ground. They didn't even have, well, let's see. Yeah, they did. They had just over 400 yards of offense. One fumble. Recovery. I'm looking at a box score right now. Is it SEC now? Yeah, well, I don't know how much longer that's going to last. Should have took that damn Michigan job. My Lord. Guess that black hoodie didn't work tonight, huh? Sitting around watching Kalen DeBoer piss down his own leg for, what, 3.5 hours? Your season is over. It doesn't even begin to explain how bad this is. Your season might not just be over. Your program might be over. The program might be over. They may have to close the damn university doors because if they keep playing like that, they ain't going to have no fans. No, sir. And for those of you who don't know, that's ever dealt with Alabama fans, let me explain something to you. 95% of Alabama fans are bandwagon fans. They will disappear. They will dry up. If you don't believe me, watching you see how many show up in the offseason talking about how good Bama was this year. They won't. They're gone. Thank you, my dear. Hit a thumbs up. The SEC ain't sending their best for the playoffs nowadays. Well, there ain't no doubt about that now. I mean, Indiana come out there and kicked that behind for 3.5 hours. Did a great job. Can't take that away from them. I mean, they went out there and did exactly what they were supposed to do. Miami can't beat Indiana now. No, not playing like that. But also, I never thought I would say this in my life. I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. Please listen to what I'm about to say. Miami is better at running the ball than Alabama. God. If that right there don't make you believe that Kalen DeBoer doesn't know how to be a head coach, I don't know what does. Miami is better at running the ball.
Well, if I've learned anything, that name only means problems this year.
True that. True diehard fans are sticking by it. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Derek's right. But here's the thing. Most of they're so used to winning. They're so damn spoiled. That when they lose, they're just like, well, I'm really not that big of a fan. I just watch it because my friends watch it. That's the kind of fans you see. KB, I can bet. At this point, I don't think KB is mad anymore. I think he's just shaking his head. It's like when one of your kids does something and piss you off real bad, and then they keep doing that, and then after like the 8th or 9th time they do something, you don't even get mad anymore. You're just like, man, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's just entertainment. I am absolutely disgusted with that performance, and I want them to lose. What do I see Bama's ranking next season? They probably won't rank in the top 25 because a bunch of that talent's fixing to leave. What?
I said in the dumpster?
In the dumpsters where they're going to rank, according to my wife, and I concur. They don't have the quarterback. They don't have the running back. They don't have the offensive line. And they don't have a defense. And every bit of that was on display today. They had no offense, so they don't have what I just said, and they have no defense, which is why Indiana had 38 points. Somebody done sent me a message. Hold on. Dead and gone. God, dog. Okay, B said dead and gone. Well, I mean, what are we supposed to think whenever all we have heard as everyday fans is that, oh, Kalen DeBoer's a great coach. He's won everywhere he's went. Okay. Oh, we made it to the playoffs. Okay, what happened when you got there? Not just beaten, not just blown out, but embarrassed. Like, you couldn't even sniff the end zone. You couldn't get nose hair up there to it. And Kalen DeBoer's the problem. And until you get a different head coach, it's going to continue to be like this. Kalen DeBoer is Mark Richt 2.0. That's what he is. He's a good coach, never be a great coach. Good coach, never. Kalen DeBoer will never win a national title. He will not. He does not have it in him. He does not understand what he's got to do to get his team motivated. He is a player's coach, and he is soft as Charmin toilet paper. Charmin's new mascot, they're going to change it from the bear, and they're going to turn it to the damn Alabama elephant. I'm telling you right now. Soft. Yeah, he won bowl games, never won a national title. And they did win a bowl game. They played Oklahoma last week and won a game there. So, yeah, they won a bowl game. And for people that say, hey, we don't care that the losses were in the postseason, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just like last year, no Georgia fan said, well, Georgia made it to the quarterfinals. Yeah, I know we lost to Notre Dame, but that's okay. Hell no, it's not okay. No. Don't do Mark Richt dirty like that. No, I'm telling you, I love Mark Richt. I love Mark Richt. Mark Richt was a good coach. He put the Georgia program in a place to where you could springboard it for Kirby Smart into national championship material. Kalen DeBoer does not have that in him. And it is because, in my opinion, both Kirby Smart and Kalen DeBoer were player coaches. They're soft on them. They're not hard on them. You never once, not a time when you ever watched college football, saw Mark Richt get in a player's face. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
How come it's been 1 minute and the air fryer's still running?
Yeah, running the ball is coming back. Mark Richt's too big issue is a little soft and he wouldn't fire Todd Grantham. Somebody show me a video of Mark Richt getting in some player's ass. Show me one, because you can't find one. I watched college football since I was watching college football whenever Vince Dooley was head coach. I watched under Ray Goff, Mr. Coach Donovan, Kirby Smart, Mark Richt. I've watched all of them. We even have one head coach who's completely undefeated, but because he was an interim.
Dad.
Indiana won. They beat Alabama.
Georgia. Wait.
We haven't played yet. We're playing a little bit. Okay. You can watch it with me. 30 minutes away. Go Dogs. Hit the thumbs up. There's like 60 of y'all in here. I know we can get higher than that, guys. 5 seconds, go. It's for my wife. I think the closest I've seen Mark Richt losing it was 2004 or 13. Yeah, I never even seen Mark Richt fuss at the damn referees. It's like, come on, man. Not Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart will lose his mind. His head will be 7 feet off the ground, but his feet will be 3 because it jumped that high. And I think that it's that passion that players respond to, that young men respond to. When you just get over there and, what are you doing, man? You killing us out there. You can do better than this, man. Get your ass out there and hit somebody. Rather than Kalen DeBoer, he don't even talk to him. They just pull him out. Nah. Nick Saban wouldn't do that. Nick Saban would have his foot so far at one of them players' butts that he could tell what color socks he was wearing. I'm just telling you. Taste the color. Like Skittles. Yeah, I mean, Kirby Smart would tear into him at practice. You'll get on TikTok. You can find the videos, man. Just lighten them up. You're fired. You do that in the NFL, you're fired. I mean, it's everywhere. But Georgia's coming on here in a little bit. My wife has kindly made me some black-eyed peas, some collard greens, and some lacy cornbread, and some butter beans for New Year's. So that's what I'm going to eat. And then later, them dogs is going to eat. So appreciate all you guys being here. Gunner said he's more nervous during practice than he is in most games. That's because he's got that dog in him. He's one of those guys where he's a little bit nervous until you ring the bell, and he just kind of settles in, and he's good to go. Yeah, Kirby Smart won't let that slide. Nope. About to eat. Derek says, go Buckeyes. See, you got to respect Derek, man. His team's already out for the season. And he's still in here. He's like, all right, my team lost, but I love my damn team. He's like, let's go. And that you don't see that out of Bama fans. You don't see that out of Bama fans. Maybe one or two. KB's like that. KB's diehard. KB's diehard. Go sign up. Go support him. He has tons of Georgia and Ohio. Like a lot of fans go there from other teams to watch his content. He's a good dude, and he don't dismiss stuff. Like he don't make excuses. Like if his team's lost, he's gonna tell you about it. He'll light him up. He'll light him up. Yeah, I don't ever take it personal, dude. It's all football trash talk. It's like Slim Shady Canes. Me and him's got in some heated conversations, and both of us completely agree. It's like, hey man, you know, I'm gonna piss fire and vinegar about this, and he's gonna give it right to me. I'm not gonna get emotional about him as a person. We can have that talk back and forth. And at the end of the day, it's like, hey man, that's my team. It's like, dude, I completely respect that. I respect your passion for the game. I respect your passion for your team. And a good fan will stand up and say that stuff. Them other fans be like, man, I got shit to do. Oh, phone's blowing up. See what we got. Got images coming in. What's Bruce got for me? Hey, let them dogs eat. Can't wait to troll Slim Shady for the next 7 days after Georgia wins. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to grab something to eat. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. Obviously, we'll be doing the Georgia game, and we'll be cheering them on. See you guys real soon. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.